Hello class. Today we're doing RedP3.7. Let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 says tell whether X and Y show direct variation and explain your reason. Okay. When we take a look at number 2, we see the difference between -1 and 0 is 1. That's 1, that's 1. So this is plus 1. Here, this is plus 2, this is plus 4, this is plus 6. Okay? So it's inconsistent. In addition to that, when x is 0, y is 3. Okay? Remember, for a direct variation, we need them to be both at 0 because they would pass through the origin. So this is a double no. Okay? Let's look at number 4. On number 4, remember, our first step is to make our equation equal to y. So this is minus 2 minus 2. Y is equal to x minus 2. Okay, from here, we note that we do not have a direct variation because here, first of all, this will indicate that this line will pass across the y-axis at -2. So that would be a problem. And then it doesn't match the y equals kx. So then therefore this is also a no. Okay? All right, let's look at number 6. On number 6, we need to make everything equal to y. So then we would multiply this side by x, this side by x, and y will be equal to 4x. And therefore this would be a yes. Okay? A direct variation. All right. Let's look down at number 8. On number 8, it says the variables x and y vary directly. So they're telling us that they vary directly, okay? Use a value to write an equation that relates k and y. So in this case, if y is 14 and x is 16, our original equation says y is equal to kx. Okay, all right, so if that be the case, then in order to write this relationship, then what we have here, if y is 14 and k and then 16, all right, so now let's solve then for k, okay, get k by itself. If we get k by itself, that means we divide both sides by 16, okay? And so therefore, this simplified would be 7/8. 7/8 equals k. So if we were to write an equation that shows the relationship, then our equation would look like this. Y is equal to 7/8 x. Okay? That's how that's done. Okay? All right, let's look at number 10. Number 10 says the table shows the cups C of dog food needed to feed a dog that weighs P's pound. Tell whether P and C show direct variation. Well, from here you go from 10 to 20 to 40 to 60. So this is plus 10. This is plus 20. And this is plus 30. All right, so we have a situation here, okay? And then here you have 3/4, and now this is 5/4, so you increased by 2/4, if that's 5/4, and then to get to whole, from 5/4, you add in an additional 3/4 here, because that would have given you 8. And so if this is in fourths, 2 of them, 8/4, and now this is 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So now you have an additional 5/4 from 8 to 11 is an additional 5/4. So things changed here as well. So you don't have a direct variation because P and C are not very directly, okay? They do not show a relationship, all right? And that is determined because when you simplify the two, you don't get the same value. Okay? All right, moving forward. Let's go. This is a no. P is not equal to C. Let's look at number 12. Tell whether or not H and M show direct variation. If so, write an equation. So you have 1, 2, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1. Okay. This, let's look at the difference here. You may need to graph this. I would hate to do so, but that's what it's looking like. All right. This is 1, 2. We're missing the number 3. That's what's throwing us off here. Okay. All right. So let's see what happens here. 121 and minus 60.5 give us a